I love that he was stupid enough to say it on 60 Minutes to Katie Couric, who's a fucking scrappy little nightmare, isn't she? I love Katie Couric because she's little, she's pissed off, and she has some shit to prove, right? She's got that lesbian Susan and haircut now. Don't go on stage. She's like a little fucking robot. I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking that Katie Couric, if she leaves the news, she could be on Little People, Big World. I think you got what I want. I think you got what I want. First of all, I really hope that you liked my Life on a Z list this season. We really tried to do some shit that you're not going to see on the fucking Kardashians. You know that it's a double-edged sword for me because not only are the Kardashians like a knife in my back, because number one, on my show, we actually try to do shit like, oh, I don't know, perform in Iraq under mortar fire, perform on death row in the maximum security. Don't tell. Alright, alright, so we're actually trying to do things for you on the D-list that you can't see on other shows. And instead, keeping up with the Kardashians, as well as Khloe and Kourtney take Miami up their asses. It's a fucking nightmare. So not only are they both produced by my nemesis, Ryan fucking Seacrest, I totally out there. But in addition to that, as if that isn't bad enough, you know that those are my mother's favorite shows. It never ends with Maggie. It never ends. You can only blame the box of wine so much. And by the way, you should know that this little Maggie update, which is that she still enjoys the Franzia. Don't worry, she's keeping it real. She's keeping it real. She's very much like Nene from the Housewives of Atlanta. She's keeping it real. By the way, this is my real hair tonight. What do you think? It's actually... Unlike Kim from Atlanta. Kim, that crazy blonde bitch from Atlanta Housewives. I'm going to say something about Kim from the Atlanta Housewives, and it's very unpolitically correct, but I'm just going to say it because I know you can handle it. Kim from the Real Housewives with that crazy blonde Barbie wig, right? You know what I'm talking about. Actually makes me ashamed to be white. I said it. Ashamed to be white just because of Kim and her crazy wiggery and her insanity. Okay, hold on. So anyway, you should know it's for special occasions, and because my mother is an authoress. You know that now, that my mom has a real book out called Griffin. And I think that's kidding. But it's a real fucking book. And what's so great about my mom's book is that she thinks it's like this memoir. And I'm telling you, it's basically a guide to life through the prism of boxed wine. Like, she thinks it's a story of like her life and trials and tribulations. First of all, it's really one of the best books I've ever written. So I hope you enjoy it. Oh, I contributed a little, and then she drank some more. But anyway, sometimes, I don't know if you guys have Trader Joe's here? Yeah. Okay, guess what? She's now moving from Franzia to $2 Chuck. I know, right? Oh, fancy McFancyton. So, but don't worry, I don't think she will ever move to the kind of wine that has a cork. She's more about she's really like a fucking gang member at this point. She's got the syrup. You know what else she drinks? And I wish I was making this up. You know she also likes Tennessee? I'm not thinking, I don't know what's fucking in there. She likes food dog. She likes Tennessee. And Crown Royal. I swear to God. Next she's going to be sitting on gin and juice. Alright, so one more thing I have to bust you guys on, and then I swear to God we'll get to the Real Housewives, and we'll get to Paris, and we'll get we'll get to all the topics that you came to hear about. But I'm just gonna, you know, like I said, I'm gonna keep it real. Like me, I'm gonna keep it real. Just a little bit of it's not really to consider. I'm not trying to force anyone to be what they're not. So I think it's great you guys own it. What's up with the mullet? Like what? And a couple of the cooks just fucking flying their mullets with fries from the fucking flagpole. I mean, is there a ban on barbershops in Pittsburgh that are rolled out? Is everyone just take off the last 4 inches, okay? Fucking Billy Ray Cyrus. Have you seen Miley's vagina? I know I'm changing topics a little radically, but I just want you to know that I'm such a sick fucker that there was a picture online of Miley Cyrus's vagina, and I admit I looked at it. The honesty and the shame factor alone. Because, you know, Miley is one of my favorite little whores, and here's why. Because I love when these girls are these big stars when they're 14 and 15 and 16, and then they all decide to go the Britney route, which is they decide that they want to shed their image so fucking young that they cannot wait to be whores. Like they can't. Remember when Britney was like a sweet little naughty cheerleader? She couldn't wait to become a shaved head whore. And so, and then I noticed in the latest pictures of Britney, and by the way, I love me some Britney. I will never turn down Britney. I feel like we raised her, and now we need to keep her, okay? Because let's face it, she's really all of our daughters when you think about it, especially gays. Now you know, that would be your dream baby. That would be your dream baby. Your little young Britney Spears. Okay, so she will come out of the womb in that little cheerleader outfit. She did it again. So, I love watching the Britney roller coaster, and I saw her at the Grammys this year, and she was once again in, I mean, seriously, Kate, where the fuck are you when she goes to award shows? What kind of day worth their salt is going to let her wear yet another lace mini dress? Honestly, how many does she have? Alright, so I saw her at the Grammys briefly, but here's what I couldn't help but notice. First of all, her eyes are like fucking pinwheels. Because you know how the dad still has conservatorship, so you know she's still a little nutty, but she's not as nutty as the baseball bat in K-Fed's car. Although she might want to throw the baseball bat in his fucking gut, because what is up with that guy? Right. K-Fed looks like Kirstie fucking Alley.